Hi, so as requested, this is just a quick video to show how to get the best fit with a nappy with snaps. Obviously, if you're using a nappy with hook and loop, you have the full range of where you can fit the nappy. You can get it exactly where you need. Where the nappy falls, you can fasten it. With snaps, obviously, you've got spacing. So there is some limitation, but I've never found it to be a particular problem. I think you probably just need to be a little bit more precise when you put the nappy on to make sure that it's comfortable and you've done a few checks. So I'm just going to show you what I do. So hopefully that will give you a better idea of how to get a really good, comfortable fit. So the first thing that you want to do, this is my assistant. He doesn't have a name. I just fished him out the toy box. Is get the back of your nappy just at above baby's bottom, so low on the back. And then when you bring your nappy up between the legs, you want to use your thumbs to push down, make a pouch, and bring it up in between baby's legs, like that. And then you're going to flatten it all across the tummy. Tuck this part around the side, and this is the absolutely most crucial part, I think, is this tab. You do not want to go straight across. If you do that, you'll end up going across the top of baby's thigh, which probably won't be very comfortable, but you're also not going to get a great fit here. And when baby starts moving around, kicking the legs about, maybe crawling, maybe walking, it's going to shift. So you're going to get some gapping, and that might lead to a leak. So you've got your leg elastic nicely in the knicker line. You're going to bring this up at an angle. So creating a little bit of tension on the elastics and then bringing it up and over the top of the baby's hip. So not straight across, but nice and up and over. And then first fasten this snap. So these snaps are going to be what creates the right fit across the tummy. This snap is where you're going to create the right fit on the leg. So fasten that one. Move over to the other side and do exactly the same thing. So get your leg elastic nice and positioned, flatten the nappy down. I tend to put this hand across baby's tummy. If they're big enough to start wriggling, it sort of keeps them still a little. And then again, pulling it out diagonally and then over the top, finding the most comfortable snap to use. Normally you've got a choice of it might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 4. On this one, you've got quite a lot of scope for fit. The Bubba and Boo nappies are probably slightly on the larger side of the birth to potty range, so they do go pretty big. If you think how big the leg is going to be on the last snap, so there, and then you can deal with this. Now, as long as you've got a nice, obviously, you want that hanging out. If you've got a nice fit at the back and there's not too much gapping there, and you've got a nice fit at the legs, there's no gapping there, at the tummy, this is okay. You can have some space. You don't need to worry about having this super tight. If it's too tight, you're going to cause, again, possible leaks. It's not going to be very comfortable. So yeah, this space here is fine. And then you just fasten. Normally where you fastened that snap is going to dictate to an extent where these ones go. But just where they feel comfortable, just where they fall. Obviously, because this is a cuddly toy, this is going to be the smallest this nappy can possibly go. And then you can go round and you can double check everything. So you're going to check your leg elastics here, make sure they're nice and comfortable. You can even sort of pull this over to make sure it's up and over the top of the thigh. Do the same, make sure baby's nice and comfortable. And that's how I get a good fit using a nappy with snaps.